whether he's ready or not, we're going to give it up for our first performer, Michael McNevin.
Hey, sorry about that. I just finished my other show. It went kind of long, my morning show, but thanks for getting me in. Here we are. Hello, everybody.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I might be left-handed today. I'm not sure. Am I left-handed?
Oh.
I don't know if I'm left-handed. I tried this.
An illusion.
I think I'm left-handed today, so ignore all the writing up there. This is all about the giving of the donations. So just
Well, the writing looks okay.
wish I could hang that up, and then nobody could see it, huh?
The writing's okay.
Oh, the writing. Yeah, okay. You can read it. Okay, then maybe I am. Okay, then I guess I'm not left-handed. Well, let's see. I got my harmonica here. I had it a second ago. I just finished the show. Played an old song called Jersey Jail. That song is now... Jersey Jail is about a 35-year-old song. I wrote it in 88. And I sang it for some people that were watching my Facebook Live. I do it once in a while, 10 o'clock a.m. thing. Not since the gigging kicked back in. I'm missing a lot of them, but... A friend of mine from New Jersey was in the feed today. He's a surfer. And I wrote a surfing poem this morning based on the Wordle. Don't worry, I'm not going to give away the Wordle. Oh my God, I got to watch out for that, man. Spoiler alerts and things, you know. This little story about a grandmother and a granddaughter who I used to bag groceries in Hayward on Tennyson Avenue. And I met a woman 20 years later whose grandmother lived right around the corner of my store where I worked at. And she'd come in there when she was 13 and get her grandmother her cigarettes or whatever else she was buying for her grandma, to spend a little time with her grandma. And she wasn't supposed to see her grandmother. They were she was the grandma was the black sheep of the family. And they wanted to keep the daughter, the granddaughter, and the grandma apart. And, whoops. A little story of their relationship and who gives a damn what the family thinks. We're gonna hang out. She has a grandma's figure, she has a grandma's hands, an hourglass between them, and 60 years of sand. The yellow house on Tennyson was a bus ride through the hills, depression glass and recollections for grandma's favorite girl. Playing in the kitchen on a catalog guitar. You are my only sunshine, and sipping brandy from a jar. She has a grandma's figure, she has a grandma's hands, an hourglass between them, and 60 years of sand. She flew the coop and left the husband, sailing ships until they wrecked, dropped anchor in a dance hall, turned her sails into an evening dress. She had a reputation for wild and gone astray, Despite the family's looks and warnings, girl loved to see her anyway. Family came to reckon with your jewelry, clothes, and things. Garage sale down on Tennyson, friends and neighbors next of kin. And by the time her favorite girl arrived, most everything was gone. Things unwanted, worn, or broken in boxes on the lawn. Tears are quiet, but there she found the catalog guitar. It was the only thing she wanted from all the stuff out in the yard. She has her grandma's figure, she has her grandma's hands, an hourglass between them, and 60 years of sand.
All right.
Yeah. Let's get started here. Let's hear it for everybody. Let's hear it for John. Let's hear it for Jennifer. Everybody else. How's it sound and look? Is it okay?
Absolutely. Sounds great.
Good.
All right, right on. I'm gonna change the camera. I have a different camera. Let's see if it'll pick it. There we go. It's a little better. A little clearer, less orange. I got orange.
I like orange.
Huh?
I like orange. My kitchen's orange, see?
Yeah, me too. I like it too. Let's see. Let's go like this. There. Okay. I've got a, 3 more songs? Is that about right, John? Go till about 11:50 or so. 2 more?
I could pretend like I remembered everybody's time, but hold on a second. 11:50. You got 15 minutes.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Let's see. I've got a new one that I've memorized. I played it on the show this morning on my regular Facebook show. It's good to play the new ones. I'm starting to gig a lot now. I had 6 gigs last week down in Southern California. No, 5 gigs in 6 days. But 1 gig lasted 2 days, so yeah, it was 6 gigs in 6 days, really. A little festival in Tehachapi, a co-bill in outside of Long Beach, a variety thing I ran in South Pasadena, a little porch show up in Cable Canyon. Send this out to everybody traveling to warm places in the wintertime, or maybe the opposite if you're trying to get away from the heat, but this one's not for you if that's what. It's summer. It's hard to pretend it's cold where you are when it's not. Everybody's cooking right now. All right. It's called Bring the Cat. remember how it starts. I just sang it perfectly this morning. Let me get my cheat sheet out. Sorry, folks, I'm trying to be professional here. Sure I can. Sometimes the opening, I can do it. I know I can do it. Here it is. Okay, here we go. While she was away, the daily papers piled up. Catalogs for winter clothes, clogging up the mailbox. How did I get so many keys? When did I become a janitor? Ought to sell the place and walk the walk. Winter south with the winter birds. She kicks the door wide with her toe. Faithful cat, the big meow. Come hither, stroll to the Friskies bowl. He's the only thing she comes back for now. A 2-day drive to New Orleans, a little longer coming back. Best laid plans of mice and men. Next time she goes, might bring the cat. Pulls a check out of the mail. Equity of love and marriage. Kids are gone, nest is empty. Time is hauling all the baggage. Fruit flies found some mango peels. Forgot to run the sink disposal. 2 weeks gone, spinning wheels that used to be unthinkable. A 3-day drive to Tampa Bay, a little longer coming back. Best laid plans of mice and men. Next time she goes, might bring the cat. A long far cry from the great white north. Gas up some more, grab more caffeine. 2,000 miles, getting warmer. Send the winter coat back to LLB. A 4-day drive to Arizona. This time she may not go back. Best laid plans of mice and men. Traveling light with a traveling cat. Too warm today to put her shoes on. Cat soaks in the morning sun. Old bungalow in downtown Tucson. Whatever single snowbird means. Quirky restaurants and a music scene.
Love it.
Thanks.
Gotta bring the cat. You gotta bring the cat. You gotta
It's called bring the, yeah, you got to bring the cat, She didn't at first. She had a cat sitter, and the more she went away, the more she wanted to stay in the warmer climates because she lives in the Great White North, somewhere probably above Poughkeepsie, or no, not Poughkeepsie, but Milwaukee. I just crossed Milwaukee and Poughkeepsie. I should probably write a song with Milwaukee and Poughkeepsie in it. How long does it take to drive from Milwaukee to Poughkeepsie? Just don't drive tipsy. Just don't drive it tipsy. 'Cause the alligators are out They're on the road, they're in the islands, they're in the trees. They're gonna pull you over, dude. Alligators are, if you've ever been across country and you listen to truckers, you got a CB radio. Yeah, I've got a good song with CB and truckers in it. That's what I'll do. I'll do that next. If you listen in the truckers and you're driving, which I was in a Toyota Corolla for 3 seasons of tours. I slept with my head in the trunk. I turned the passenger seat into a desk, and the desk doubled as a bed. My feet were near the dashboard, and my head was in the trunk of this Corolla. I had Velcro curtains all around, sleeping in rest stops. But then I get into it with a 4Runner. But either way, if you have a CB radio, you listen, because the truckers tell you there's an alligator at mile, 218 or whatever, and that means that there's a cop, a highway patrol, laying in the median, the low median of the 2 highway thing, the grass in between the 2 highways going this straight direction, like that. That's an alligator. That's code for an alligator. That's code for a cop in the weeds in the middle of the highway. Median. All right, so here's a song with some truckers in it. One trucker. His name's Leroy, and he was my neighbor, and his little boys and I grew up together. The Santos sons and the McNevin brothers all grew up together. Mike Santos was my buddy growing up. We were the youngest of the boy clatches that they both had. So this is the whole family here. Their house was the place to hang out in the summer when we were starting to become teenagers. Everybody turns out okay. I want you to know that too. Everybody's cool in this song. But there was a lot of changes going. We were all going through changes then. I gotta get rid of this. There, no more harmonica to worry about. This is called Young Santos. Young Santos started smoking at the tender age of 12. Menthols on the swing set, 3 o'clock to the dinner bell. Latchkey brothers ran the roost, raid the fridge and raise some hell. The Santos house was open season when Daddy drove the Peterbilt. Leroy took the long hauls. A week or 2 he got good pay. Kept the kids in bikes and shoes. They missed him when he drove away. And Judy picked her battles. She lost them all the same. The boys are more like Leroy, getting bigger every day. She called Leroy on the CB. Come back, Leroy, are you there? We sure miss you, sweetie. Kids say hi. Kids say hi. The oldest had a dime bag trade and $1 million smile. The middle one had a temper fit for any middle child. They both tenderized young Santos in the hallway to see if he would cry. Eventually he didn't, so eventually they didn't try. Mornings on the kitchen phone, her best friend made her laugh. She lost her in the canyon, never quite got over that. She called Leroy on the CB. Come back, Leroy, are you there? We sure miss you, sweetie. Kids say hi. Kids say hi. Kids say hi. were a fad that year. All the parents got one. Motors, weights, and vinyl, distractions for the Santos sons. And she kept to her bedroom with her Boone's Farm soaps and sweaters. Judy's job got easy when she gave up altogether. It all went by the wayside, the Friday nights and double dates. And Leroy kept her guessing somewhere on the interstate. She called Leroy on the CB. Come back, Leroy, are you there? We sure miss you, sweetie. Kids say hi. Kids say hi. Kids say hi. Young Santos started smoking at the tender age of 12. He's the one behind the barbecue, living up in Reno now. Leroy landed in Manteca. He's got an acre for his truck. I hear Judy's working down at Casper's. I hear she changed her luck. I hear she changed her luck. I hear she changed her luck. All right, thank you guys. I think I'm all done. I think my time's up.
One more.
Say it again?
Can you do one more?
Yeah, I can. I can do another. It's 11:54 though.
I know.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll do another one. Glad to do it. Glad to do another. I'm gonna see Mike up in Reno pretty soon. Mike's turning 60. I've known him since we were 3 and 4 years old. I've known this kid all my life, and he's turning 60. So I'm gonna head up there at the end of October and play his 60th birthday with him and have a ball. Anyway, yeah, I'm in touch with the Santos brothers still. Why don't I do one that this is an interesting song, not too long, no choruses, no bridges, nothing, just a conversation. There's a conversation between two people. You'll figure out who they are and what they're doing from the conversation, and leave you with this one. I wrote this in Michigan, but it is more of a Nevada song. Come on in and relax. Put your stuff on the chair. I'll just be a minute. I'm doing my hair. Where are you from? How goes the gambling? Are you out in the town spending your Benjamins? See that picture of Elvis hanging over the bed? He's the patron saint of insomnia, king of Las Vegas, but then he died on the can. That's what morphine and fame can do to a man. But I'm pretty clean. I don't do this all year, just the summer, and everything's legal up here. I get away from the books, and I still got my looks. I got money come fall, no worse for the wear. So join me under the sheets. It's okay, I don't bite, unless you want me to. That might be extra. You look 21. Have a drink if you like. Have you been here before? You look familiar. You look familiar. Hello there, Miss Mitchell. I know your face too. I had you for algebra, first year of middle school. I'm a junior in college. I got a loan and a grant. Major in civics. Should I take off my pants? My mother would kill me if she ever knew. And I won't tell my friends that I ran into you. I'm not desperate or dirty, never done this before. Just tired of not knowing nothing except my own bedroom door. Miss Mitchell, I'm here. I don't know what to say. I always did like you, and I already paid. You taught me right, but I don't get around. I guess I'm a greenhorn. Miss Mitchell, can you show me how? Can you show me how? Well, I remember you now. You were a shy one. Come and lie down. I guess it's okay now. Come and lie down. Yes, yes, yes. Right. Thanks for having me again, John. Thanks for all the good work you do, man. You've been a total trooper, total force of nature, making this thing go, and I really am honored to be part of it. Thanks for writing to me once in a while and get me in here.
Absolutely. Thanks for doing it.
Yep.